All right. For those of you who got my program, or if you don't have my program, I'm gonna go throughout the warm-up series. You can be in the video. Yeah. I'm gonna go throughout my drills for my warm-up series. Be on this side of the cone, and then you can just do it over there. I'll demonstrate on this side. First drill that we're gonna go is A skips. For A skips, all we care about is the positioning of the body. So we want to get the knee up, and then we also want to be able to bring it down and feel it hit under our body. So however you look like, that's fine. I'll go ahead and demonstrate, and then you can go whenever you want to. There you go. Up, down. All right, next exercise is B skip. So on B skip, it's similar to A skip. We're gonna get this knee up, and now we're gonna come down in a circular motion, right? I'm not a big fan of kicking the leg all the way out, but I like to bring it down in a circular motion and pull under the body, simulating top end mechanics. All right, here we have our B skips. All right, next we're gonna go high knees. Pretty simple exercise. We wanna get our knees up just like we did in the A skip and B skips, bring it back down, stay on front side, stay elastic and responsive. Next, we're gonna go bound. So for today, we're gonna go two types of bounds. Bound for height, and then we're gonna go speed bounds, all right? So first one would be a bound for height. I'll demonstrate. We're basically skipping to go as high as we can. In that bound, we wanna put force into the ground and push to the ground, get the extension through the hip, and work that power. Here we have speed bounds, which we're gonna be bounding out. So we'll hit the ground, push back, flick the ankle. The opposite knee should come up, and then the opposite arm should come up like a stride, and then we'll strike back down underneath our body and do it again. I'll demonstrate. If you're not strong enough to bound or don't know the rhythm, skipping for distance is a great exercise. I actually do that too. Sometimes in the warm-ups, it depends. We can substitute the bounds for speed bounds for skipping for distance as well. Last warm-up drill before we get into it, we're gonna go into our dribble series. So dribbles are basically making the circular pattern that we'll be doing in top end mechanics. So we'll start around the ankle, then we'll work our way up to the calf, and then the knee. I'll demonstrate each one. With this, we want to make sure our toes are up indoors, bring the leg around, and then pull it and hit underneath our body. As you feel good, we'll start to pick up the speed. But picking up the speed does not mean we're going forward necessarily right away, but we're whipping the leg back down with a little bit more speed. So check me out. Here goes ankle. I'll just go ahead into the next one. We'll go calf next. So on this next one, we're doing the same thing, but we're going to go a little bit higher with our foot. When it comes through, it needs to come through past the calf, right? All right, here we go. Here's calf. And lastly, we'll go above the knee. Same thing. Foot up, foot doors. Around the knee, whip it down. As they say, whip down. The other one will whip up. And that's your warm-up series. If you do that with intent, working your mechanics, you'll get better from a sprint standpoint, a technical standpoint, and you'll be warm and ready to go for your workout.